Got Jason Ray on the line from Last Word on College Football. I encourage you to head on over there to check out Jason's work and the rest of the staff there at Last Word on College Football, breaking down the Sooners as we head toward spring practice on March 22nd is the opener. And 2022 is in play, of course, on the recruiting path. Oklahoma boasts one of the best offensive lines in the country annually, and they've got a good one that has committed here just in the last few days in the number one center in the country, Demetrius Hunter.
Yeah, this was a big one for Oklahoma, Mark. I mean, I think when you look at the center position, Creed Humphrey obviously is gone, from this team. He's moving on to the NFL. Obviously, certainly there's going to be a position battle for who replaces him, but really a position in need for 2022 in terms of getting someone there that could solidify that position. And Demetrius Hunter looks like a kid that could possibly be there. As you mentioned, the number one ranked center in the country, only a 3-star on 247 composite. I think there's been some discussion about if he's the number one center in the country, how in the world can he be only a 3-star? And I think there's a couple of things that kind of go into that. I think that people that are, making these selections, making these, evaluating some of these kids, maybe didn't have the camps weren't what they were last year, just in terms of having those camps, seeing those kids out there. And, with so much of the dead period, some of these evaluators weren't able to see some of these kids. So I think that plays into it a little bit. And I think at the high school level, you don't see a lot of true prototypical centers out there. You see a lot of offensive linemen that move over and they play different spots on the offensive line, but you don't see a whole lot of true centers. But I think that that position certainly is a one of need for Oklahoma, and one that they got early on with this kid from Orange, Texas.